Good morning, Audrey. Thanks for making time to come and see me here.
Morning,
As,
Lina.
as you're aware, we are meeting today for your 6 monthly performance appraisal. But before we get into the thick of things, just wanted to ask you, how are you doing?
Not bad. Uh, just carry on. Yeah, I'm planning to take a holiday to India.
Oh, that's lovely. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
When are you off?
I'm off in 2 weeks' time.
Right. Okay. And is there anything anywhere specific you're planning to visit?
Yeah, I'm hoping to cover the south of India. Going to a few places there.
That sounds lovely and warm.
Yeah.
How are you going to manage your cats then?
Yeah, that's something that's been playing on my mind. Usually my uh, parents would have been around and they would look after, and I wouldn't have to think about the cats at all. But this time, as you're aware that they're not around now, um, it's been a bit of an issue for me. Yeah, one thing, having to place your cats. The other thing is that your parents are not there now, so it's a little bit hard on me. Yes, yeah.
Sounds you're finding it very difficult to cope with their absence.
Yeah, it's been a difficult journey for me. I was so used to them being around me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
For example, when I get up in the morning, my parents would be, or my dad especially, he would be there standing with a tray of tea and sandwiches, and I didn't have to do anything. So I miss them. I miss them a lot. Yeah, it's been hard. Yeah.
I can understand. Well, I can't really because, I mean, it's losing somebody so close is I can imagine you were with them, and I can imagine what you must be going through. Is there anything you feel we can help you out with in that area? Would you like to talk to somebody?
Yeah, yeah. I've been thinking a bit along those lines. I think I am struggling, and I don't wonder if I need to get some professional help for that. But I don't really know what to do or whom to speak to.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, we have actually our corporate occupational team, and there are a few people that somebody was mentioning the other day. I can find out more details and refer you to them. I mean, there's no harm in just going and exploring how that might be. Would you like to do that?
yeah, I think I can take that up. I'd like to see somebody who can help me professionally.
Okay, I'll make it I'll make a note, and I shall get you to um, I'll refer you. I'll refer you. I'll find out more details and I'll come back to you and let you know, like who you can contact.
Thanks, Lina.
Right. And now, as you are aware that we are here to discuss your 6 monthly performance in your new team. So, how are things? How are you finding the new role?
To be quite honest, it's been quite a challenge. I don't think I got a foothold on it. I don't really get the products. I don't really understand the products that I have to sell. So it's been a hard call on me to sell these products when I don't know what they are and what they stand for. I was so well settled in my previous team. I knew what I was selling, and that gave me a lot of motivation, and I enjoyed selling those products because I could relate to them. But with the current team, I think I am finding it quite difficult to settle in, even after being with them for a few months now. So it's been hard. It's not been an easy thing for me at all.
So, what would you find useful? What is it that you feel we could do to help you?
I feel, this. I've been put in a position where I wasn't asked to move if I had a choice, so I was moved into it straight away, and I came out of the blue, and now I'm in a place where I don't know what I'm doing largely. So I don't know these products, and I wonder if I knew more about them, that would help me perform better.
Right.
So I think it's mainly the products that I don't know.
Right.
But if I had a choice, I'd rather get back to my old team, because I did very well there, and I sold quite well.
Are there any particular aspects of the job that you're particularly struggling with?
Yes, it's more to do. Well, there are two things really. One is that the products, the products which I'm trying to sell them. When I don't know the products well, I don't have the confidence in selling them. So I see that having an impact when I'm trying to sell them to customers. So that's one part of the issue. The other part is, I'm with a team who are quite young, and I was the most senior. I'm their most senior colleague, and there's a bit of a gap in the ages, and so I find it difficult to relate to them, and I suspect they're also finding it difficult to relate to me. And now that I'm not got into the thick of things and not performing as well, it's made things even more difficult.
Right.
So yes, so yeah.
Right. As I understand from what you've just said, it's the product knowledge, it's the team that you're finding, and when it comes to products, it is how you convert those phone calls into billings, into money. I have a few options. If I could, suggest to you, let me know whether you're comfortable with them. About the products, we can have 1 or 2 dedicated days for you solely for product training. So you can be like out of the normal working day, instead of being on the shop floor working, we can have you in a classroom where all the products are explained to you, and the usage of it is explained to you. Secondly, and I would rather do that later, why don't we just in the beginning send you off on a weekend on a spa, use the products that you would be talking to your customers about, have some time off, just go enjoy yourself in the spa, use those products, and then when you come back, we can arrange for a classroom training. That's the product bit of it. Secondly, about your calls, I can listen into your calls if you won't mind. I'll be on the other side silent, and we'll see if there were any things that you could have handled differently. So we can make notes, and we can do it that way. I could ask Karen or Les to buddy you up so that during the day you shadow them and see what they are doing, and then they will shadow you. They will just be silent spectators to see how you're converting your calls, how things are. Thirdly, about gelling with the team, as you said, about your age. To be very honest with you, Audrey, it was your experience, your maturity, and your knowledge, and your very good track record of the last 5 years, because of which everybody looks up to you. Now, that was the main reason why we thought that your experience and knowledge can be put to use in this new team. They can learn from your experience, as you said that they are young, but that's just a minor hitch, you know. I mean, we can readjust the targets for you. We can so that you get comfortable with the products that you have to sell, and reevaluate things. So instead of having to review after 6 months like we did this time, I can review you again after 3 months, and I'll just readjust your targets. Say, for example, instead of having 100 calls in 6 months, you can do 40 in 3, and we will see how things are from there. But your experience is really needed in beauty products. You were very good in medical, and everyone talks about it, about what a great performer you were. But this new team would like to have a leader like you. And I would say in a year or in 18 months' time, I would be rather looking at you heading this team up. And so, what do you think? What do you think about that?
Mm. I would particularly be interested in getting to know the products closely. So I think sounds like a great idea. Going forwards for me to get to know these products closely, to experience them. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I can see that um, getting that support from my colleagues to understand you know or improve my ability to sell them. I think it would be really helpful to have somebody shadow me or I shadow them and learn a few skills about selling these products because they're all new to me and I haven't yet settled it. So I think that would be a great idea too. I think I would work with that. But if you ask me, as you said, while I appreciate that my work has been recognized, I still do feel that I was good where I was. But I can see a point that maybe with time I might come around to it. But I also feel that in the last few months with this new team, I have put in a lot of efforts, and I've really given it my all, and I'm, I'm not very happy that I'm not being considered for a bonus, and I really think I deserve a bonus because of all the efforts I've done. I should be getting my bonus as I do. So I think that's something that's playing on my mind as well.
Right. I understand that, Audrey. But see, as you can see, I mean, I've got your performance, the performance that we have been monitoring in the last 6 months in front. I mean, we know that there have been targets that obviously, I mean, even you are aware that we haven't been able to achieve them. Hence, I thought of readjusting them. Like you had a target of say 100 calls for 6 months. I would readjust it to 40 calls in 3 months time. So instead of 100, you'll make 40 in 3 months time, and we can readjust your bonus pro rata basis. So whatever was your bonus associated with 100 calls, I would pro rata it for 40, and you will be entitled for a bonus then. But like for everybody else, you get a bonus when you meet your targets. In your case, we'll readjust them and we'll do it on for 3 months basis. Same would be the case for any call conversion rates and any admin related work with the calls. We'll see how things go, and I assure you that you will be given a bonus in 3 months time with looking at your performance.
Okay.
So for that we'll give you all the help that you need. We can buddy you up with Karen. I will listen into your phone calls, and we shall start that after you have got all the training and after you feel confident, and that's when we'll get your clock ticking.
Okay.
So as to say.
Okay.
So is that all right? Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I can see the point there, and yes, I'm prepared to. I think that'll be a good incentive to get the training and to rework the targets to with a view to hitting them and then getting my bonus. I think sounds like a good idea.
That's good. So what I will do is now, as we have agreed, I shall get the occupational health team I'll find out who the person is who we could refer you to have a talk with. I'll speak to Karen for budding, or rather being your close associate. I shall organize for your spa weekend and a training day.